What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is going to be my first supplement review, and it's going to be on krill oil. I'm sure you guys have heard of the supplement called fish oil, but maybe you're not too familiar with the supplement krill oil. Both of these supplements provide us with the same nutrients, but krill oil is superior due to the fact that it has additional beneficial properties, potent properties, may I add, to our health. By the end of this video, you're gonna know the key nutrients to the supplement and the additional properties that krill oil has over fish oil, plus with a little bonus of my 3-month experience of taking this supplement. Okay, so let's now dive into this review slash discussion about krill oil right about now. First off, krill is a crustacean creature which falls under the shrimp family. Like, it's not the same as a shrimp, but it's very similar to a fish, and it's a marine animal. Well, it's a marine animal that a lot of other marine mammals love to feed and snack on. You know, like it's the staple food for a lot of marine mammals in the ocean today. The krill actually looks like this. Let's see if you can see it. So you could kind of see that it looks like a shrimp, but not really like a shrimp. It's like a see-through shrimp, skinnier, smaller. That's like kind of looks like in the ocean. Sorry if the picture's not that good. I had printed out a picture, but I lost it. But you kind of get the idea how it looks like. Used to throw a couple cool little facts about krill and shrimp, just to compare the two. Krill is an herbivore, just feeds on phytoplankton in the ocean, and I actually didn't know the shrimp is it's an omnivore. They eat like other small little creatures in the ocean, and they also eat plants like seaweeds and like phytoplankton as well that's in the ocean as well. This is what really caught my attention too. Krill. Female krill, they could like make up to 1,000 eggs at one time. Like, you know, they could give birth to like up to a couple thousand eggs. And shrimp, this is what really female shrimp, they could give birth to like around a million eggs at once. That shit is crazy. And then to add on to that, there's krills that live in the specific krill that lives in the Antarctic Ocean. They could live up to 10 years. Shrimp, on the other hand, they can only live up to the maximum, like the maximum lifespan is around 2 years. So you could kind of, I mean, those are just cool little facts that I thought I wanted to add on to the video. The company that makes this specific supplement that I'm talking about, the krill oil that I have, is ONNIT. ONNIT is a company that was started by this really cool guy named Aubrey Marcus and one of his best friends, and he happens to be a comedian, a UFC commentator, Joe Rogan. They established this company back in 2010 or 2009, I believe, and they have a bunch of other things a bunch of other supplements that you could buy there. They have a bunch of fitness programs, fitness gear, fitness equipment, health articles, nutrition plans, anything health related, you could find it there. I suggest you guys go check their website out. It's really nice. Okay, now on to the health benefits of this supplement. Krill oil, it provides us with the essential fatty acids that our body cannot produce on its own. And the essential fatty acids that it has, and it comes in the form of omega-3s. Omega-3 fatty acids. I actually found this out while I was doing the research, that there's actually 11 omega-3 essential fatty acids out there that we could, you know, get through with food and with other food sources and stuff. And but the crazy thing is the three most important omega-3s that we need is the DHA, EPA, and ALA. This krill oil has pretty much all of them. It doesn't specifically say that it has one of them that I'm going to talk about right now, ALA. ALA is stands for alpha linolenic acid. and it's pretty much one of the essential fatty acids that you could get from plants. You know, green leafy green. So excuse my pronunciation. Green leafy vegetables, greens. You know, like kale, spinach, lettuce, broccoli, edamame, which is soybeans, soy. You know, like any most of the green vegetables have some type of ALA in them. So if you're eating those and you have them in your diet, you don't need to worry about them as much as these other two that I'm going to talk about right now, EPA and DHA, which the actual supplement does have. EPA stands for eicosapentaenoic acid. Sorry, it's just, if it sounds weird, look up the word and you'll see what I mean. You understand. Eicosapentaenoic acid, EPA. This supplement has 240 milligrams of EPA. Oh, excuse me, I take that back. It has 130 milligrams of EPA. And EPA, pretty much the main functions of EPA are pretty much they're anti-inflammatory. EPA has anti-inflammatory properties, which pretty much help us relieve. It helps us relieve us from pain, from joint pain, muscle strains, any pain that you're going through, that your body's going through. It helps you relieve the pain, and you know it's pretty much anti-inflammatory. And also, it is reading through these studies and reading about the supplement. It helps with depression. It's crazy. Like there's been studies done on that, and it helps with depression, and it pretty much goes back to the brain health, which these essential fatty acids do. Like they're mainly for our brain, because I don't know if you guys know, our brain is mostly made up of fat. So like a lot of people say stay away from fats and all this, but fats are actually good for us, because they're good for not only for our body and for our muscle, but they're good for our brain. They're good for our cognition and our state of mind. You know, like I was telling you, depression. It helps with depression. DHA stands for, here we go again, docosahexaenoic acid, which is pretty much the structural component of our skin and our retina in our eye. So think about it. If it's the structural component of our skin and our eyes, that means that this essential fatty acid is going to help our skin health, you know, like make our skin, give it a good condition, make it look vibrant, make it look smooth, you know, help us with any type of acne, you know, like eventually it's going to start cleaning out your skin and making it look nice and clean and smooth and fresh, you know. And the eyes, you know, like I can't really say that. I don't know. I've barely been taking the supplement for 3 months. So I can't really fall back on that. But I mean, if my vision stays the same for these years coming up and decades to go, and I'm still taking the supplement, then, which I do plan on taking it. If my vision stays the same, that means that maybe it does really help you with the vision. My vision has been fucked up for the longest, so I can't really fall back on that. But I read that's one of the benefits of DHA. So I was reading the articles in the DHA that it talked about. So when we're growing up, when we're babies and we're growing up as kids, it's good to incorporate some type of seafood or some type of supplement that has DHA in it, because it's gonna help us develop our brain, develop a strong foundation for our brain. So with this strong, healthy brain, that means that when you grow up and you fully develop into an adult, you're gonna have good health. You know, you're gonna have that much of an advantage of someone who, sad to say, that doesn't have all the nutrients in the world, and doesn't have all the fats like that you did, or the person that took the krill oil, or the supplement with the DHA in there. Damn, sorry, I just started thinking about, there's a lot of people out in the world right now that are actually starving and don't have all the stuff that we do. But sorry guys, we just gotta get back into this. So back into the actual review. Going back to krill oil, the additional properties I was telling you about that make it superior over fish oil, I'm gonna tell you two of them. the fact that when we take this, let me show you the pill, this actual supplement. It comes in a pill form. Oh snap! Let me see. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there you go. Look at the red. See, it's a red pill. The red that you see on the pill comes from the potent antioxidant that it's made out of. Astaxanthin. Astaxanthin. Astaxanthin is the antioxidant that gives the pill the color. And if you know what an antioxidant is, it's pretty much like it kills all the free radicals that we have in our body, and it helps rebuild old cells, and you know, which is pretty much nothing but good for all of us. You know, antioxidants are really good to maintain good health, and any type of antioxidant, you know, you could get them from fruits and stuff. So this pill has that, which fish oil doesn't. Another property that I wanted to talk to you guys about is the fact that the pill itself is made out of a molecule called phospholipid. Phospholipids are pretty much their structure, the way they're made, their components is pretty much very similar to our human cells. So what does that mean? So that means that when we take the supplement like I just did right now, it's gonna dilute, it's gonna get processed and digested and delivered to my body and my brain and my blood a lot faster than taking fish oil. It's crazy because the components of how fish oil is made is different than krill oil, making krill oil that much better. And if you don't believe me, you could look it up yourself. Look up videos on YouTube, look up articles on Google, you know, scientific studies that are actually read by doctors and scientists, you know, that have done studies on the actual supplement and proven it to be true. There's still not a lot yet, but you know, studies are coming out day by day. You know, doctors and scientists, they're working on studies right now. You know, like it's just the way of life. Okay, so let me just read to you the actual amount of nutrients and essential fatty acids and the phospholipids that the two pills, which makes one serving, has. Okay, so let's see. Phospholipids has 450 milligrams. Omega-3 fatty acids, which is not EPA or DHA, has 240 milligrams. If you recall earlier, I read this one off and I was wrong. And like I told you earlier, EPA is 130 milligrams. DHA is 60 milligrams. And the antioxidant that I was just talking to you about is astaxanthin. Astaxanthin has 200 micrograms. One serving has 200 micrograms of astaxanthin. Okay, guys, so moving on to my 3-month experience with the actual supplement itself. I've been taking it for, like I was telling you earlier, for 3 months, and I've noticed a couple interesting things while I've been taking this supplement. I've actually, in the last couple months as well, right when I just started taking the supplement, I changed my workout regimen. Like I've just got more focused and determined to work out a little bit more harder, with more intensity, and more frequently throughout the week. You know, like we all have work, and sometimes you get home from work and you're tired and your brain feels all foggy, and you say, I'll just leave it for tomorrow, work out tomorrow, or I'll do this for tomorrow, and you end up like just goofing off and not even working out or getting some of the stuff that you want to get handled done, you know. But I've actually been more focused, and I've been working out a little bit harder these last couple months as well. And what I've noticed that really caught my attention is that I'm not as sore as I thought I was going to be during these last couple months. Like I mean, I still get sore, but like the amount of soreness that I feel isn't as much as I thought it was going to be. Like, so I think that the supplement does have something to do with you know, anti-inflammatory. Like it does help with muscle soreness and with muscle aches, you know, like joint pain and all of that. Because I really don't like. I go to work the day after, or the next day when I wake up. I'm not really like crunching over or like hunchback or like hurting when I pick up my legs or my arms or when I get up or anything. Like I feel the soreness, but I'm not as hurt as I'm not hurting as much as I thought I was gonna be compared to the beginning of the year and last year and the years before. Like I wasn't working. I was actually um I wouldn't work out as much, and I would get sore, really sore. Like whenever I would work out, more than I am now when I'm actually working out harder. You know, like I think that's one of the things that I've noticed. And another thing is like whenever I do take the supplement, it usually takes like 30 minutes to an hour to feel a kick or like this little jolt of energy, or just like brain. When I say this, it's like brain energy, like when you're focused and you're dialed in and whatever you're doing, whatever activity that you're doing. Like I'm dialed in, like I'm focused, I'm taking care of whatever task I'm doing, whether I'm working out, reading, writing, at work, researching, whatever it is I'm doing. I'm more focused, like trying to learn a new language or playing the guitar, whatever activity it is that I'm doing or whatever. Like it helps me focus a little more. And I think that goes back to the DHA and the EPA, like I was telling you, that the supplement actually has. And yeah, I really do think that I don't see anything wrong with the supplement. I think that if you're a younger person or even an older person, especially if you're an older person, this is definitely something that you would want to take, because it will help you maintain your brain health and keep your brain functioning at all cylinders, you know, and keep your brain going, you know. Like it helps you, and the older you get, the more prone you are to needing this type of supplement. Yeah, man, I really recommend everyone, you know, to take the supplement. I don't see anything wrong with it. I'm gonna continue taking it. I haven't felt anything bad, you know, like within myself, so I don't see anything wrong with it. I recommend you guys take the supplement and incorporate it into your diet, you know, like, and see where if it mixes well with your body, you know, if it goes well with you. So one last time, you know, like krill oil is good for your brain health, cognition. I didn't mention this one. I messed up, but the heart is really good for your heart. If you hear about salmon and fish, how it's really good for your heart. This, since it comes from the ocean as well, and it's krill, it's really good. It helps with your heart condition, your heart health. And like I was telling you, with pain, inflammation and all of that, it helps you get rid of inflammation. It supports your joint health. It gives you a good skin condition and helps with your vision, accordingly to what I've been reading. I have glasses, so it's all fucked up for me. But if it stays the same, then I will sort of correlate that to taking the supplement. Yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a blessed day. I hope you got something from the video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.